Now let's talk about overcurrent relays. What is the difference between overload and overcurrent protection? The overcurrent protection is protection against excessive currents or current beyond the acceptable current rating of the equipment. Like in short circuit, for example, is a type of overcurrent. While overload protection is a protection against running overcurrent that would cause overheating on the protected equipment. So the overcurrent relay senses the current and operates when this current exceeds the preset value called pickup current. There are forms of overcurrent relays. One that operates instantaneously after a pickup current is reached, while others are they operate after a time delay when pickup current is reached. The instantaneous type is set above a high value of the pickup current so that it will operate only on very high short circuit currents. Um, uh, there are different type of faults. Here we have a three-phase fault. Here we have a line-to-line fault. Here we have a line-to-ground fault, and here two line-to-ground faults. The frequency of occurrence of these faults, as you can see, the three-phase fault will occur the less frequent uh, is less the least frequent among all other type of faults. It is between 2 and 3%, while phase to ground is between 8 and 10%, and the phase to ground is between 10 and 17%, while the most frequent fault is the single phase to ground fault, which occurs from 70 to 80%. So the primary requirements of the overcurrent protection, the protection should not operate for starting currents, permissible current surges. To achieve this, the time delay is provided in case of the inverse relay. The protection should be coordinated with the neighboring overcurrent protection. So the overcurrent relay should be considered as a basic element of the overcurrent protection scheme. The purpose of the overcurrent protection is to detect abnormal conditions, isolate fault part of the system, fast operation to minimize damage and danger, discrimination as it should isolate only the faulty sections, and it should be providing certain dependability, reliability, security, and stability, and also the cost effectiveness, the cost of the protection against the cost of the potential hazards should be acceptable. Type of overcurrent relays. Here we have four type of overcurrent relays. The instantaneous overcurrent relay, which we call defined current, the defined time overcurrent relay, the inverse time overcurrent relay, where we have the moderate inverse, very inverse, and extremely inverse time relay. Here we have the characteristics of the time tripping time with respect to current for the instantaneous current, here for the defined current, and here for the inverse time. We have here the characteristics, time tripping time and current characteristics, and here we show the different characteristics for moderate, very inverse, and extremely inverse overcurrent relay. And also we will consider the directional overcurrent relay.